Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Super Bowl's over now. It's history. We'll talk a little bit about that in a little while. But today we've got a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff. There's some very interesting things on the show today. You're going to learn something by watching today. Amanda's off today. She'll be back tomorrow. But right now, the most important part about this show, except for me, is the weather. That was a joke. Let's check on the weather.
All right, happy Monday. Temperatures in the 50s. This is basically where we're going to be for the rest of the day. We're back into the 60s come tomorrow, and then the 70s on our Wednesday. We are in the 50s, like I said, along the Grand Strand, as well as portions of the PD. A couple of straight 40s still. I do believe those 40s will reach at least 50 to 51 degrees before we begin to cool off heading into the overnight hours. Overnight lows tonight into the 30s. Tomorrow, like I said, beautiful day, very similar to today, just with temperatures in the 60s above average. By Wednesday, we have a new storm system approaching. Clouds will become a little more widespread by the 9 a.m. hour. Now, this storm system is going to be linear. Basically, the showers and storms in a line moving from west to east, and a couple of embedded thunderstorms are possible, specifically if this does continue to, as this model suggests, move through during the daytime hours. Still a lot of timing issues to work out. It could move in overnight. If it moves in overnight Wednesday night into Thursday, the thunder potential is significantly lowered, but it is offshore, a very quick mover in and out of our region. Only picking up about 2 to 3/10 of an inch in most places, but again, if thunder is possible, you could see those isolated amounts between 1/2 inch to 7/10 of an inch. Again, that really depends on the afternoon hours. High impact for those showers on our Wednesday. If you live in an area that tends to flood when you just leave the garden hose running, be aware this could be one of those type of events. So we'll see that system move out really quickly, and then starting next week, we have this huge trough digging down. It's going to be a very slow mover. What this means is we are setting up for a very messy weekend and even a very messy second full week of February. Saturday, some isolated showers along the Grand Strand, becoming widespread on our Sunday. Isolated showers on our Monday, and then on Tuesday, even more shower chances. Here's your 3 things we need to know. Before we focus next week, let's get through Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we'll begin to focus on Monday, Tuesday, and even Wednesday of next week. Temperatures not a concern this week like they were with the up and down temps we saw last week. Mainly the rain concerns. Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Expect your weekend chances to rise significantly as we progress through the next 7 days.
All right, welcome back. We got a few things to talk about before we get started. Let's talk a little bit about Super Bowl 52. Well, it's now history, and the Eagles beat the Patriots 30. It was a bad game. I could not believe it. I mean, it's a good game, but I didn't want the Patriots to win. All right. 2 commercials that I really enjoyed. I think the M&M spot with Danny DeVito was good. The Doritos spot was great. And I love the Budweiser spot where they were talking about canning water instead of beer for flood victims. That was great. Super Bowl is now history. We're getting ready for next year. We'll find out who's going to play in that one. All right, something else I want to talk about coming up February 6th now. The House of Blues is having a job fair. If you want a job that rocks, you need to be at the House of Blues Tuesday, February 6th from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. They're looking for a seasonal and part-time job for all areas in the House of Blues. So if you thought about working the House of Blues, now's your chance to get in on the job fair and find out. Let's find a little bit about today. It's Monday, February 5th, and this is Thank a Mailman Day. And it's also National Weather Person's Day, so thanks, meteorologists. We appreciate you. Checking out birthdays today, let's go back. 1934, Hank Aaron, 84, the right fielder known as Hammering Hank, set the MLB record with 755 career home runs, breaking Babe Ruth's record. And he learned to play by hitting bottle caps with a stick broom, I'm sorry. And I have his autograph on a baseball. That's great. 1964, Duff McKagan, I think's right, 54, bass player with Guns N' Roses and also Velvet Revolver. Before music, he was a server at Black Angus. All right, 1969, Michael Sheen, he's 49, in the movies The Queen, Frost and Nixon, Masters of Sex, worked at Welch fast food restaurant before getting into television and movies. All right, today in history, let's go back. The Walt Disney film, it was 1953. Peter Pan opened at the Roxy Theater in New York City. 1986, Prince released the song Kiss. Now from the Know-It-All department, where you learn something every day. Listen to this. I really learned this. I didn't know about this. There is a sea organ built on the coast of Crocona, I believe is how you pronounce that. Listen to this now. When the waves hit on the beach, it plays music. It's an organ that's built there, so all you do is go out there, and when the waves hit it and go in, it plays music, and when it goes out, it plays music. And they built that just for that. How about that? You learn something every day. That's it on the Know-It-All department. Stay tuned. We got a great show coming up. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Now, coming up Sunday, February 26th, the Georgetown Museum presents Cattails and Cocktails. Now, this event will be held on the 26th, and we're going to find out more now about it. Molly's here. Where's all this going to take place, Molly?
First of all, let me say it's going to be on the 25th.
25th? Mm-hmm. Well, somebody sent me something that said the 26th.
Sunday
I'm sorry.
The 25th.
All right.
Make that clear.
It's still on Sunday, though.
Yes, indeed.
I was halfway right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Now, let's talk about it, where it's going to be and what it's all about.
Okay. This is the Georgetown County Historical Society's, one of their signature events called Cattails and Cocktails. And what that means is that it's anything that can walk, run, or swim, or fly will be prepared for everyone to enjoy there by our area hunters who will be there to prepare their own food. And we'll have it at Hobcaw Barony, Highway 17, right there before you get into Georgetown. There'll be a lot of people there. We'll have music. We'll have beer and wine, cash bar, silent auction. There'll be dancing, and there'll be a lot of fun getting together. We do this for our museum that actually Georgetown was founded in 1729, so we have a lot of history. And because of that, we do have a museum. And this is our second one. It's in a permanent home on 120 Broad Street. And it has all sorts of historical things there that have been given to the museum, and we are open during the week, and all our proceeds go to the museum.
Now, this is a big event for y'all. This is your biggest fundraiser,
it's
right?
It's one of them, yes.
One of them? Okay.
Yes,
Well, do you know what y'all raised last year? Do you remember what y'all raised last year?
I couldn't tell you because I'm not the treasurer.
Oh, you? They don't let you know about that part, huh? Well, this
they
is good
do,
now.
but I didn't write it down.
Now, people wanting to know more about this, we've got a website. They can go to it. Now, do they need to get tickets in advance, or how do they need to do this?
They can get them in advance. They can call the museum, or they can get them when they get there at Hobcaw. It's $30 for members, and $35 for those who are not members or who show up.
All right, that's Sunday, February 25th. So if you want to have some excitement, cattails and cocktails.
Cattails and cocktails from 1 to 4. And it really will be a lot of fun. It's beautiful out there at Hobcaw.
It is. That's a beautiful area.
Yes, it's
it really
beautiful.
is. Well, I thank you for being on the show with me. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it so much.
Absolutely.
Check it out on that website we just had up a few minutes ago if you want to know more about it. Get you some tickets, go down and have some fun because it is a lot of fun. And go to the museum, too. You need to go check out the museum.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot. More coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Monday, everybody, and right now, you know, we're in the middle of flu season and a lot of other aches and pains, and a lot of people always look for something a little different. Well, the doctor maybe couldn't help them, so they try something. All necessities of life. They're with us today, and we're going to talk about some things that maybe can help you other than that visit to the doctor. How about that? Vince and Judy's with us, and Devin's on the end.
Correct.
All right, Devin's down there. All right. All right. Judy, let's talk a little bit about, you know, what this is exactly.
Essential oils are very healthy for you. It's another way of building your immune system and promoting good health in your body. They, during this flu season, there's one oil in here called Thieves that is a...
Okay, let's show them what they can see it in here. Okay.
Right here, this one.
This one here, okay.
Thieves.
All right.
And this oil you
Put
can
it back in here, what they can see.
rub it on your feet, put it behind your ears, put it on your wrist, smell the bottle, and it will help promote your immune system and help keep you,
So if somebody
you not
has a
get
low
sick.
immune system right now, this is something they need to look at trying.
Exactly.
And even if they're healthy, they use these, and it builds up your immune system, and it keeps you above that wellness level where you don't get sick. So if your body's real strong and has everything it needs to be well, you won't get the cold or flu.
All right, now you were telling me something about joints, something used for joints. People have a lot of joint problems.
The way I really got interested in this is my knees were shot. And they were looking at knee replacement. So they put together this, and I'm going to give it to you. That's a roller ball. And if you rub that on your knees twice a day, it helps make your knees feel better. There's a lot of scientific reasons that we don't have time to go through, but that will help.
So I can rub that on my knee and I'll be running around the house later?
That's right.
Boy, you talk about. All right, I'm going to try that. All right. Now, you got a lot of stuff. Tell me real quick, what is this one? Go ahead.
This one's built with thieves and some of the other ones, lavender, that will help promote your immune system.
Help.
And
okay.
We can rub this on a kid's foot before they go to school, and it will help them be immune to the flu.
Now, what is this?
This is Nincture Red, and Amanda calls this wine. And
all right, we're going to take.
You shake it up a little bit, but this is really good for your immune system. Also, this is loaded with a berry called wolfberries.
Okay.
And it has the highest antioxidant content there is.
And that shot you just took is equivalent to bags of groceries that you would make.
3 shopping carts full of fruits and vegetables in this bottle right here.
Talk about some of that before you leave then. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. They can find more about you by going to All Necessities of Life. Right there, website, right?
That's correct.
Well, thank y'all so much for being here. Devin, thank you, buddy. You want to wave to anybody? Say hey. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina Company Live. The Optimist Club now is having their second quarter members conference at the Holiday Inn in Surfside, and they're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Marino's with me now, and what all is going on? What's going to be happening?
Well, that's our training period down there. We're going to have training on Saturday all day for our officers and for people that are new to the area and new to optimism and things like that. But you know, a lot of people still don't know what we do in the community right here at the Grand Strand, and I know we've pointed out several times before that we're part of the Grand Strand Club itself. They helped build the special needs playground over at Myrtle Beach Pelicans Park.
Right.
The North Strand Club, as you know, is also co-sponsor of the St. Patty's Day Parade.
The big event.
The big event up there, and we have a South Strand Club that does they're basically hands-on with kids. They run programs that are just for the kids, for music excellence, anti-bullying, and things like that. The biggest, and what we do is we gather the entire district, which is 20. I think we're now at 29 clubs through the district. Bring them together. We share our ideas, put them all together, and we creatively steal from each other and make them our own.
Of course.
Our biggest thing this weekend that we were doing is we're introducing them, just like any other group, we have to grow with the technology that's available for us that's out there.
Right.
And what we do is what we're going to be doing is we're going to show them the opportunities of using different bulk emailing systems like everybody has. Like, well, I don't want to say them because I don't want to promote any single one. I mean, you know how
I know
that
what
goes
you're
in
talking
this
about.
business.
But this is a group where all of y'all get together. It's going to be this
this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Holiday Inn in Surfside. And we do something that's called a district project at each one of these. Now, we had something else lined up, but you know how this thing goes. If you can plan it, the only thing you can predict anything you want, but it never all comes true. It's like predicting a picnic. You can't predict the weather.
That's true.
Sorry, Ed. But what we're doing instead is we're going to do something that's environmentally based. All of us go to the shopping places, and we get them stupid little plastic bags that you don't want to burn them, you don't want to throw them out because they just go back into the environment.
Right.
So what we're doing with them is one of our clubs out of Sumter is doing a project with their kids.
Right.
That they cut them up and make mats out of them for the homeless.
Well, that's pretty good. Y'all always doing something. Optimist Club all over always doing something. Big meeting this weekend down in Surfside Beach for all of you optimists. Thanks. Appreciate you being here.
No, my pleasure.
All right, we got more coming up. Guess what it is today, huh? It's National Frozen Yogurt Day, and of course, we're going to celebrate next. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're going to talk about it's National, it's National Frozen Yogurt Day, and anything froze in Litchfield is here with us today, and they have brought a layout, all the little toppings and a little bit of everything. And we got Joni and Ross with us, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Who's going to do all the most talking? You're going to tell me a little bit about it.
She told me we're going to start out, and then she'll correct what I say.
All right. Well, you go ahead and tell me a little bit about anything froze.
Frozen yogurt is a special treat. You know, it's not doesn't have the fat of ice cream. You can get almost any flavor you want. We serve it as almost like a soft serve, although it comes in sorbets, all kinds of flavors. We got all kinds of toppings, fruit. You know, it's very healthy, it's very refreshing, and it's very family oriented.
All right, now, you've been doing. How long y'all been open down in Litchfield?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Coming up for you. You know, you stay. You're not just open during the summer, right?
We're open all year.
All year long.
Yeah, but
Right.
in the summer we sell lots of yogurt.
I'm sure you do. Now, where y'all located?
We're in Litchfield Drive.
Okay.
at Litchfield Plaza and Highway 17.
All right, now let's talk a little bit about what we've got up front here. Now, we got all the mixtures, the toppings that go on top of it. Let's see if we can get a shot up here. Let's see. That's the mixtures and toppings here we've got. Tell us real quickly.
Chocolate chips,
Yep.
gummy bears, rainbow sprinkles.
Yep, and in the back we've got
We got
strawberries.
Oreo cookies.
Right.
And, of course, Reese cups.
Oh, man. All right, let's go up here and see if we can name some of these up front here. All right, what kind is this?
That's pistachio and cake batter.
Oh.
And then that's just regular cake batter. And the vanilla and chocolate is probably one of our most popular.
That is? Okay.
Yes. And cake batter is the kids' favorites because they love to put all the toppings on it.
All right, we got...
So we have these are vanilla and chocolate.
Okay.
And, of course,
lot of different
pistachio. And then,
Okay.
But we have lots of flavors. Every week we change the flavors.
Well, you know, a lot of people are going to be coming in here in a minute just to eat some of this. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Thank y'all so much. Check it. It's National Frozen Yogurt Day. Take advantage of it. Go out and get some frozen yogurt. Thank y'all for being with us.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Cecil. I appreciate it.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with a lot more.
You know, being on Carolina and Company Live is probably the best job I've ever had. I come to work every day and it doesn't even feel like work. And working with Cecil is definitely a highlight. You know, he's a crazy guy. He says all kinds of crazy things, but he can get away with it after being in the business for 45 years, and he can teach me so much. Every day I come in, I can learn from his stories and work towards my future in TV. We have a great time together, and how you see us on TV, that's how we are off set as well. We truly enjoy working together and what we do, and we thank you for joining us.
And welcome back. We've had a great time today. Don't forget it's National Frozen Yogurt Day. Go out and get some frozen yogurt. And it's healthy. It's good for you, okay? All right, we've got a great show lined up for tomorrow. We hope you're going to be back here then. And we just enjoy everybody watching. And if you have something you'd like to get on to talk about, contact us right here at WPDE and let us know about it. Give us a call and we'll work something out. So we're booked about 3 to 4 weeks ahead of time right now. So we're looking at probably the last of February or the 1st of March. Thanks so much. Amanda will be back tomorrow. So we'll be back together and everything will be rolling just like it should be. I want everybody to have a great day. It's a Monday, so make the best of it. See you later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
And coming up in just a few minutes, the Grand Strand Humane Society is here with the Pet of the Day. And the craft show is coming to Market Common. They'll be giving back to local food banks. And the South Strand Lions Club, they're getting ready for their 11th annual Spring Charity Golf Tournament. And we're celebrating National Alfredo Day, a day early from Maggie D's. All that's coming up in just a few minutes. And coming up in just a few minutes, the Historical Marion Revitalization Association is having the Swamp Fox Chili Cook-Off. We'll be telling you all about it. And we're talking about Black History Month and events in the area that you'll want to support. And a local charter school looking for sponsorship for a very important trip to New York City.